Hey guys! Before we jump into today's quick video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it really does help the channel so much. And if you're watching on mobile, swipe across the comments and hit that hype button to boost the video. Thank you so much in advance. Now, let's get into it because Baby Monster's golden performance at Mama 2025 had the whole internet pacing, refreshing, arguing, praising, dragging, everything all at once. The second this stage was announced, people were already excited because Farida, Rora, and Ahyeon performing one of the biggest soundtrack hits. Of course, expectations were sky high, especially after those rehearsal clips were going viral before the show even started. And honestly, Farida and Rora did exactly what everyone knew they would. They were clean, stable, super controlled, and their tone was really pretty live. They gave that smooth, polished vibe. They always do. But obviously, the main topic of conversation, the person everyone has been circling around all day, is Ahyeon. And here's the thing, I genuinely don't think she sounded as bad as people are trying to make her seem. She wasn't screaming, she wasn't out there blowing out her throat, she was singing the song how the original is meant to be sung. She was just loud, like extremely loud. And I wasn't wearing headphones, I wasn't even up close to my phone, I was halfway across the room, and she was still noticeably louder than Farida and Rora, which shouldn't be happening at all on a professional show like Mama. If they had just turned her mic down a tiny bit, literally the smallest adjustment, the whole performance would have sounded way more balanced. Because when someone's doing the biggest belts and also has the highest volume in the mix, it creates this harsh edge that makes it seem like she's overpowering everyone, even if she isn't trying to. And this is something Ahyeon has kind of always dealt with. She's naturally a powerful singer, and sometimes her volume sits above the track, unless it's managed correctly. I even remember that one clip with her and Chiquita where Ahyeon pointed her mic at Chiquita and you could instantly hear the difference. Chiquita's mic was loud. Ahyeon's mic was quieter. When Chiquita tested her own mic, she even looked surprised at how loud hers was. So we know mic volume can be changed. It's not impossible. It's not even complicated. Which is why it's so confusing that for this performance, especially when Ahyeon had the loudest and biggest parts of the entire song, they just didn't adjust her volume. It made her sound 2 times louder than she actually is. But even with all that, I still don't think she was bad. She wasn't screaming, she wasn't cracking, she wasn't off. She was just extremely loud. That's the real issue. People are exaggerating because the performance went viral and everyone's trying to have a take. Honestly, overall, I think the stage was good and the girls worked hard, but fixing that mic volume would make a huge difference for future shows. Anyway, if you're still here, I love you, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're on mobile, swipe that hype button, tap it for me because it helps the algorithm like crazy, and to let me know you watched all the way to the end, comment the secret phrase, loud but talented. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.